Freedom's greetings, Helldivers. I'm Master Sergeant Malleus, and in today's Special Operations training video, we're going to be delving into some pinpoint accurate details on the LAZ-98 laser cannon and tactics for the specialist unit role designated the Burning Lancer. This elite specialist loadout is an ultra-efficient anti-bug build, and by following along on this video, you'll be learning about the equipment, stratagems, and general tactics you'll need to maximize your use of the LAZ-98 laser cannon. Now, if that sounds good to you, Helldivers, don't forget that liking, subscribing, commenting, and enabling notifications is mandatory as per the Super Earth Ministry of Information, and failure to do so will result in a court-martial and potential execution. Before we continue, a word from today's Super Earth sanctioned sponsor. If you like gaming but don't enjoy paying full price on your favorite games, then come check out Instant Gaming for access to discounted CD keys on all the hottest games. Instant Gaming has an incredible library of games available for purchase, so whether you enjoy first-person shooters, survival, or strategy games, Instant Gaming will have something for you. Make sure to grab a pre-order of Space Marine 2 Gold Edition for 24% off, so you can enjoy 4 days early access and purge the Terminid menace from the Emperor's Worlds. By clicking my link in the description below, or in the pinned comment, not only will you be saving yourself some money, but you'll also help support the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Instant Gaming for sponsoring this video. The LAZ-98 laser cannon, or just laser cannon for short, is a shoulder-mounted heavy weapon that fires a high-powered laser beam capable of cutting through all but the heaviest armor. With proper fire control, it has near-limitless ammunition, only requiring a short cooldown period due to heat buildup while activated. It is capable of easily destroying smaller bugs and can punch through the armor of medium-sized bugs like Hive Guard, Stalkers, and Brood Commanders. The laser cannon has next to no recoil and so can be pinpoint accurate, and due to the intense heat of the laser beam, can cause targets to burst into flame. It is capable of eliminating chargers, Bile Titans, and Impalers when targeting their more vulnerable body parts with continuous fire, though you run the risk of overheating. While it is unable to destroy bug nests, it can destroy Shrieker colonies from a distance, and is an efficient anti-air weapon due to its accuracy and range. Utmost care should be taken to avoid overheating, as it has only one replacement heatsink before resupply, and so you will have to make use of backup weapons while the laser cannon is cooling off. The LAZ-5 Scythe, or just the Scythe for short, is a rifle-sized laser weapon and functions much the same as the laser cannon. While it is not as powerful, it still possesses similar traits, including pinpoint accuracy, range, and near-limitless ammo. It is most effective against light targets, but can also be utilized against medium-armored bugs. It won't be able to penetrate the more heavily armored front of a Hive Guard, like the laser cannon, but it can still take out a Brood Commander, or anything smaller, with concentrated fire. As a laser weapon, you'll have to manage its heat buildup, but you should be able to swap from weapon to weapon and maintain a continuous stream of fire. The final laser weapon in your arsenal, the LAZ-7 Dagger, is a pistol-sized sidearm and can be considered a weaker version of the Scythe, meant to be used as an emergency backup weapon. It's best used against smaller bugs like scavengers or spitters, and should only really be used when the laser cannon and Scythe are both cooling down. However, by utilizing the Dagger instead of other sidearms, you will be able to act with a strong degree of self-sufficiency on the field due to not really needing ammo resupplies. In the heaviest of engagements, you will be able to fire continuously by switching from your laser cannon to your Scythe and then to your Dagger, before switching back to the laser cannon. A non-stop barrage of laser fire will be able to cleanse the field of any swarm. While the laser cannon is capable of destroying structures such as Shrieker nests, it lacks the ability to bend its beam and so cannot destroy standard bug nests. As a result, the G16 impact grenade is your answer to demolishing such objectives. Bearing a high-yield explosive, it, as its name would suggest, will explode upon impact with the enemy and so is an extremely useful tool for clearing large groups of bugs. Impact grenades are highly effective against hive guard and bile spewers, but care should be taken to avoid throwing these at close range, or within range of a friendly Helldiver. As a Burning Lancer, you have flexibility in your choice of armor for deployments. The main consideration to be had when dropping onto Terminid-infested worlds, as agreed upon by Super Earth military tacticians, is mobility. As a result, it is highly suggested to wear light armor for Terminid missions, with medium armor having consideration on more defensive missions. Since mission parameters and individual preferences vary, your choice in armor is ultimately up to you, though Super Earth does have suggestions. For stealth purposes, you cannot go wrong with the SC-30 Trailblazer Scout suit. Explosive experts can equip the CE-07 Demolition Specialist suit for additional grenade storage capacity. Helldivers looking to strike a balance between speed and durability can wear the B-08 Light Gunner suit for extra protection with zero reduction in mobility. Since the laser cannon is your primary weapon, it obviously will be filling the first stratagem slot. However, there is another important piece of kit that should be included in your arsenal. The AX-LAS-5 Guard Dog Rover is an indispensable tool for the Burning Lancer, providing significant additional firepower which will aid you in combating the Terminid swarms. This autonomous drone is equipped with a LAS-5 scythe and provides 360-degree covering fire around you. It can fire its weapon continuously and requires little to no maintenance, automatically docking in its backpack carrier to cool down. When combined with your own las weapons, you and your guard dog will be able to fire an almost unending wall of laser beams, letting you wipe out dozens of bugs in an instant. However, caution is advised, as Super Earth scientists have yet to perfect the rover's friendly fire safety protocols, and so accidents can happen. Don't forget to name your guard dog for improved morale. Mine is named Lorenzo, and he is a very good boy. The final two stratagems can be flexible depending on mission requirements, but Super Earth military experts recommend stratagems that are effective against large, heavily armored targets such as chargers, bile titans, and impalers. Burning Lancers are easily able to cut through vast swaths of small to medium-sized bugs, but can have more difficulties in dealing with these larger abominations. 500 kilogram bombs are highly effective against bile titans and impalers, as are orbital precision strikes. The more mobile chargers can be harder to hit with these weapons due to the lack of stun grenades, so use of the orbital rail cannon strike is highly recommended. Due to the rather self-sufficient nature of las weapons, there aren't many ship modules that could be deemed essential to a Burning Lancer's performance in the field. The Patriotic Administration Center does provide the streamlined request process and handcarts for minor bonuses in laser cannon and guard dog deployment times, but the likely most useful ship module would be the expanded weapons bay upgrade for the hangar, which will provide an additional use of the 500 kilogram bomb stratagem before rearmament is required. Standard battle tactics for the Burning Lancer are fairly simple, but highly effective. You will want to engage targets at range with the laser cannon, prioritizing medium targets like brood commanders, hive guard, and bile spewers. Due to the long range and little to no recoil, you can effectively serve as a sniper, picking out targets within the swarm. Do not forget that the laser beam's intense heat will cause enemies to ignite, and if they aren't eliminated by your initial blast, then the flames should finish the job. Due to this, it's possible to sweep the beam across targets, igniting anything along its path. This is highly effective against smaller bugs, especially the flying shriekers, as they will not be able to resist the flames for very long. As the laser cannon's heat buildup reaches critical levels, swap over to your scythe. This will allow you to maintain fire, but also give the laser cannon time to cool. When engaging targets at close range, your guard dog will also assist, and so you will have two laser beams consistently cutting through the Terminid numbers. By the time your scythe is starting to overheat, you should be able to switch back to the laser cannon, but if not, you can still make use of the dagger. Regardless, by learning how to quickly swap from weapon to weapon, and coupled with your drone, you will be able to maintain a continuous onslaught of burning laser beams. Your horde clearing capabilities will be second to none. Please be advised that use of las weapons on planets with hot climates is not recommended due to the increased cooldown period. However, use of las weapons on planets with low temperature climates is highly recommended as the cooling period is much reduced. Problems can arise when dealing with the heavily armored Terminid units, and while the laser cannon cannot penetrate their thick armored carapaces, it can still eliminate chargers, bile titans, and impalers with concentrated fire on their weak points. However, orbital rail cannon and precision strikes, as well as 500 kilogram bombs, can more efficiently deal with these targets. Chargers are best taken care of with the orbital rail cannon, or with careful timing, the orbital precision strike, while bile titans and impalers can be eliminated easily with the 500 kilogram bomb. Both targets can still be damaged by rail cannons and precision strikes, but they are durable enough to require multiple hits, should the strike not be perfectly aligned. Thank you for watching this government-mandated training video. I have no doubt that with the information I have provided, you will be spreading democracy far and wide across the galaxy. By perfecting the use of the LAS-98 laser cannon, you will be ready to cleanse the galaxy of alien filth, protecting both Super Earth and her colonies. Should you come upon more tips through your experience in the field, please submit them to the Ministry of Information so we can establish additional tactics to defeat the enemies of mankind. Don't forget to check out Instant Gaming for some amazing discounts on your favorite games. I'd like to give them a big thanks for sponsoring this training video. And remember, liking, subscribing, commenting, and turning on your notifications is mandatory as per the Super Earth Ministry of Information. I hope you all have a very democratic day, and I'll see you out in the field, Helldiver. This is Master Sergeant Malleus, signing off.